Alright! I'm back. So, hopefully everything's coming through alright. As one can imagine, sometimes the sound in video games comes out pretty loud and you kind of need to adjust everything. That's actually why I was in the audio section here. On top of that, I always find games mix sound and music very loud over voices, which, you know, maybe it's just a sign of being ancient and wizened and not being able to make out what people say clearly anymore, or it's bad mixing. And I'm gonna bend on bad mixing because some people are worse than others. But what happened last time? Everything went wrong all of the time, and I found myself colossally in debt by the end of it. So, after what I figure felt like I'm learning my things and I know what to do, I'm going to try again and see how that works. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a new game on Balanced, but this time there are a few other things that I know what to do. I'm also going to use the controller and the mouse and keyboard to make it as confusing as possible. It's just, I find driving with the controller better than the keyboard. I don't know what it is, but the keyboard just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, so we'll do a new game. Oh no, autosave will be overwritten. Haha. We'll continue there. As I say, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to do the all-rounder. I'm kind of curious here. For those who enjoy getting their hands dirty, increased maintenance and lower shop prices, and hardcore, the mode that isn't remotely fair. Death among the stars is inevitable. I could imagine doing that. One thing that I will say about this game so far, from what I have personally felt of it, is that it does have this sense of the repair and the constant need for repair is just too high. Like, you have several systems, all of the systems have two parts to them with two things that can fail that both have hit points within those systems and also have other failure points within it. So the chance of something breaking is immensely high to a almost unfun degree. But I also didn't know what I was doing and doing everything wrong at the same time. So maybe having just the slightest bit of knowledge would help.
This is a 1044 to the big rig that just broke down in Onyx. Looks like you're leaking a whole lot of lung juice there, buddy. Might want to take a walk and patch those holes.
Okay. So I get out of my comfy seat. I need me one of those, pads that consume both my mouse and over my keyboard. So we run out, put on the spacesuit. Now we are spacesuit readied. Open up the airlock, close the airlock, open it up. Now we're outside of our truck. The other thing about this game that I genuinely really felt would make it entertaining is to kind of have some of these functions and features with another person. If there was someone who you could genuinely work with and, maybe could help you map stuff and then go and fix things when it's needed, I could see that being a really entertaining game. But having to do it all yourself, there we go. Get on in there. Open up the suit. Put the suit away. Okay. Take the driver's seat. And then we spin around.
All patched up? Good. Now, before you get back on the road, it might be wise to check your CB radio.
Okay, interact with your fellow truckers by using your CB radio. If you see the symbol for the mic, pick up the mic. Hold the right click for the list of responses, either 1, 2, or 3, and select reply. Put the mic back when you're done to gain control of your truck. So that's another thing that like sometimes happens is like when the microphone or the CB starts activating, you lose control of other parts of your truck, and it's a bit disconcerting, and it's something that you kind of like have to get used to and understand.
Grab your headset and give me a holler. I'll let you know if you're coming through.
Okay, so I only have to click it once to pick up. Okay, this is a 1097 signal check. You reading me?
That's a 10-2, partner. Loud and clear. With that done, I guess you should be on your way.
Okay, press the space bar to accelerate the main thrusters, and to brake and reverse, press the shift. WASD maneuvers you, Q and E rolls you left and right, and you can switch to the external view using C.
The jump gate up ahead should get you where you need to go. Safe travels, and I'll catch you on the other side.
Okay, so like I say, I was going to, boy, it kind of feels like I was already hit by someone before I even started. So, this is right trigger to go, left trigger to brake and stop, right shoulder button to roll, left roll the other way, and then your left stick does all your steering and your right stick does all your looking, so you can look around the thing and interact with stuff with the cursor. Oh, hey there, Exia, how's it going today? Have you come to brag more about your... What was that cut? Was it just a rack of ribs or what? Either way, looks delicious. I have to admit that one of the things that I genuinely don't know is what sriracha exactly tastes like. Well, I keep making sriracha jokes because I think it's a funny word to say. I genuinely haven't had sriracha. Okay, with your truck correctly aligned, the gate will automatically power up. Pork ribs. Ah. Is that going to be like another 12-hour ordeal for it to cook all the way through? Well, yeah, I did know that sriracha was a hot sauce, but like I say, I've never had it. And I have come to the conclusion, as someone who didn't eat a lot of hot sauces and now is trying to explore it as they get older, I do enjoy hot sauces, but there definitely are some like ass ones out there that are just hot and not good. Oh yeah, once all the lights are...
This is Galactic P calling in from the DIV. Glad to see you finally made it. We've already got a drop zone warmed up and waiting for you. So just head on over to the waypoint, detach your trailer in the designated area, and I'll make sure your payment gets processed ASAP.
None of the other buttons work when you just started off. Drive up to the cargo in the designated area to complete the haulage. The drop zone will change color to indicate that the trailer is safe. Trying to do this well. Okay, once you're done, turn off your truck's magnetic lock system to unhitch from the trailers. This can be done using the mag lock inside of the cab. Make sure the entire trailer comes to a stop within the highlighted zone, or you won't get paid. Oh, it's already cooked. It only took 3 hours. Wow. That's... I guess I was expecting a long affair. I did chicken breasts earlier this week. But it was genuinely one of those cases of where I'm filleting them myself, and one of them came really thin. It was like up to temperature in about 4.5 minutes. Oops. I mean, I'll live. It was good, and everyone enjoyed it. And Charlie had some, and he thought it was fantastic too. Oh. Okay. Confirm.
Great job. Payment should already be with you. But if you feel like spending some of that hard-earned cash, just head on over to Palmview Station. You'll find they've got supplies, a few jobs on the board,
Yes.
and the best home-cooked soya protein this side of Alpha Centauri.
Now that you've learned the basics, we've enabled the dashboard controls. Ah, right. And, of course, truck systems. You know when you can hear something going on and you're curious what it is? And the moment you take off your headset, it stops. For further information, take time to read the user manual located within your Glover compartment. Happy trucking. Okay, so this is one of those things that, like, you don't know when you start this game, and it's really important to learn. But you see, you have these UCCs. They're basically extra parts of the truck that can go wrong. Every single system needs a UCC, but if they're sitting like this and something happens, they get hurt. Look at that. He's already down 7% health. And so you have these trucks here, that are cases here, that can store the UCCs. But when you start playing, they don't explain anything to you. And that's an air filter, right? And I could sell all of the other things, except for that. So the power cells you need, it's got power. But like the craft supplies and the like, no. You for later on in the game, they're helpful things that allow you to make extra money. But when you start the game, okay, so we got that. This is where the oxygen things go. That's the other thing about this too, is that the game could have used to have given you a few accidents and problems right off the hop, so you kind of know what you're doing with the power cells and the like. Well, Maglock power hatch, core power hatch. Okay. So let's sit on down. Before we begin, turn these off. What's that? Auxiliary headlights, roof lights. All right. Oh, whatchamacallit, I can also turn on the radio. So, last time I played this, someone mentioned that this was a two-person development team, which kind of surprised me. And it really is one of those situations where I do have a curiosity of, like, where did they get the music? Is this all, like, part of the two-person team? Did they get assets from anywhere else? You know, what went on? Also, if you see this time around, I'm also following the roads, because when you go off-road, there's debris and detritus everywhere, and it attacks your truck, and it hates you, and your truck is like a magnet and will pull all of it, and instantly get hurt and damaged, and then you gotta go fix it, and the more you need to fix it, the more power you waste. The more power you waste, the more money you need to spend on getting more power. And then you get into the nastiest downward spiral that even Trent Reznor himself knew not about, and you can't, like, come back from the debt that you put yourself into. Even turning off the lights, the interior lights consume colossal amounts of power. Okay, using the docking camera to align your truck with the docking bay. Maneuver close enough to the Meg, and the Maglock system will become available. When you're in position, pull the Maglock lever to lock with the target. Okay, I was a bit too... Okay. And if you hit it too hard, you need repairs. But, wait, there's something I have realized as I was playing. View field. 80? Was that what I had last time? Yeah, there we go. Oh, Megalog ready. There we go. I'm trying to be slightly more gentle this time around because, again, you feel better as you go along. But when I started, I came in too hard, then you smash things. And every time you got to repair something, you put the suit away and then the suit gets recharged and then that battery gets consumed. Okay, job boards provide a list of contracts in the available local area. As you learn certification skills, the list will expand, giving you access to new jobs and cargo to haul. Keep in mind that the bonuses and deductions will differ from jobs and harsh penalties will be issued for abandoning hauls or canceling jobs. So we got Fertilizer 1 hop, Helium 2 hop, Industrial Waste Rush Delivery, Recycled Textiles 2 hops, Casual Clothes 1 hop, Brass Scrap 2 hop. So I also have a sneaking theory with some of these ones that, like, because it's so far away, you're going to probably lose time and money just getting to it because it's several systems over. So I'm going to go with the one that's within the 2-kilometer range. And this is the contract. This also feels like a wonderful thing that they can do later on in the game by, like, putting really crappy things into the contract that the player doesn't read. Just clicks accept and then gets him in a whole heap of trouble. Ugh. Alright, so I got a job. And it is...
Break for barrel, this is Red Eddie, cooking good out here. This is Barrow, go ahead, what can I do for you, mate? I'm looking for info on the express gates. Last I heard it was a parking lot out there. Oh, now we're in the galaxy, you hear that? We'll clear out here as far as the eye can see. Heard it from Dusty Bear, our own set of apple ears. Alright, you caught me. Just reading the mail here at the pit stop. Those sheriff instincts die hard, don't they, old bear? Now, who you calling old, Ace? You've been out here just as long as I've been. Listen to you two turkeys arguing again. You're hogging the channel.
Nope. Switch to your docking camera and approach carefully. Once you're within range and aligned correctly, use your Meglock lever to hitch to the trailer.
Oh, it's just a coffee break, Eddie. Ain't no one out here with us anyway.
Uh-oh. Oh no, collision detected. Okay, I think I need to, like, take care of this immediately.
That's true. It's been pretty quiet today. Absolute shame. Beautiful day here in Atlas Prime. Speaking of, I did speak with a 33 dealing with a breakdown over in Onyx. Didn't get their name, but GB's been calling them Lucky J on account of their recent escapades. Oh yeah?
Doesn't look like anything's broken.
Dusty? You know me. Always got time to help a newcomer. Right, I'm gonna get going, lads. I've got a cold rig that's gotta go.
What does this say?
About down and gone too, but thanks for the gate info, Barrow. No worries, mate.
Okay, so that's
Shiny
another
side up and the
thing.
greasy side down.
It seems to be happy.
Safe travels.
It's one of those funny things that it's all backwards when you're going into the camera, but it's actually kind of the right way around because you're no longer using the reverse sort of system that most, not reverse system, but like you pull down to go up and you push up to go down, and that's, you know, a lot of like light controllers. Oh, Meglock ready! Oh, I'll take that. Okay, press tab to access the galactic map at any time. Oh, I could also use the button on the controller. From here, you can plan delivery routes and view information and locations. So I go from Atlas Prime to Medusa to Emerald Junction, and then I think I drop it off there. So and I can hit the button again. So, there we go, Medusa. Now, it looks like you could go straight to Medusa from here, but you can't. That's a lie and a falsehood that they try to weave you into. Oh no, maybe you can. Oh! Who left debris detritus in the middle of the way? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna deal with the hull breach right away. As I also found out, you only have enough, you know, electricity juice to repair about 4.5 holes. Oh, hey there, kitty cat. How's it going? How have you been? How's the puppy? Well, Charlie has been doing fantastic. He has been on a new hip supplement stuff that he's been really agreeing with, as well as the CBD oil, which is just eased him a great deal, and where he was a week ago has just been night and day. He still is a bit slow to get up the stairs, and our walks are still kind of on the slow side, and we aren't going any further than one normally would. It's kind of short walks around the block, but as it goes, you know, I'm keeping it slow and just trying to get the strength back up and get the joints back in a good place, because it's kind of tempting to like go ape shit, you know, and exercise him, but that will only hurt him again. I've been down this road before, but I am feeling much better. She's teething. Oh. Yeah, well, I was very lucky with Charlie, because not only did he teeth, but he also liked those nylon bones, you know, rubbery ones that you can get from the pet store, but I have never, ever seen another dog like those teething bones at all. All dogs just seem to absolutely hate those things, and he was the only one I've ever seen like those nylon bones. Most other dogs always like plastic, or I genuinely had a gigantic boxer who ate bedposts because it was a soft pine wood. Oh, and he could just like gnarl it so easily. Had to put Tabasco sauce on it to stop him from nomming on the things, but then it turned out we were just flavoring it something kind for him, and he continued to eat it anyway, so did not work. Marrowbone. Is she liking that? The power systems are low or exhausted for one or more of your truck systems. Be sure to replace the power cells at regular intervals to prevent system failures. Right. I see that in my corner here, so I'm gonna come to a stop right where I am. Okay, and then get out. Oh. Shoot. I wish there was like the lights were easier to get on. Do I want the mezzanine or the... I don't think I want the mezzanine. I think I just want those ones. Yes. Your old guy takes them but hides them. Oh.
We at Galaxyware have been crafting reliable, safe space suits for
Can I just like
now using
unpower it?
innovative text
Oh, yep.
technology.
Gravity compensators off.
The strong, stretchy
Movement around your cab will be impacted, and damage is likely can occur to poorly stowed items. Right. So that was where I found out that the UCCs get like easily broken the moment this happens. And they don't, like, you think this explains it, but it doesn't. It's like, genuinely, it should have come with like, oh, hey, these things will drop and break. So full power, but the suit is going down and the oxygen is 71%. So it should be okay for a while. I'm glad everything sounds like it's going fantastic, though, Kitty. It's one of those, you know, always so fun with the puppies. Oh man, all of this stuff. And the stuff you don't think about either. Stop your truck at a suitable distance to power up the gate. If you're having trouble, make sure you're facing towards the gate and stop and align yourself towards it. Remember, gates go between zones and some sectors and stay inactive until you get clearance from the DIV. I do feel like you should be able to hit the right center stick to center yourself to the middle of the gate. So this is where this got me last time. Head to the Emerald Junction. Right. I'm gonna follow the roads and then take a corner at the end of this road, because again, if you don't, oh man. Yes, he did. That was extremely cute. Do you think her ears are going to stick up on their own? Because, admittedly, Willie, my corgi, he had floppy ears until he was about, 9, 10 months old, and then all of a sudden they just kind of perked up one day and then never went back down. Charlie, on the other hand, no. No, he never...
Another day here alone. There's never been no plan for where I'm going. So wind my window down, let the air in. 'Cause I've been gone too long to start caring now. Hold your breath. Close your eyes. Put on your Monday best. Keep on trying.
Ah! I'm getting so much better at these jump gates. She's gonna be a very cute puppy. Alright. Now I'm here. Drop zone! That's what I want. Now, the other secret to this game that I didn't realize is you need to buy all of the supplies immediately and sell all of the supplies that you don't need just as fast. There's no in-betweens about it, at least to start off. I'm so positive that there's like little in-between things that you could definitely do. Was that the same husky that you sent of the pictures before? Damage penalty? How dare you? Fine. I mean, I was perfect and amazing, but yeah, lie. I'll take it. I'll take your terrible, terrible lies. And Kitty saying us humans need to step aside. It's so hard. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do as I did last time and try for the just-in-time jobs. Only as needed, so yeah, you can't be too early, you can't be too late. Yes, spend there.
This is a break for Lucky J. Heard you've been given a just-in-time job permit. If that's so, then I might have a teeny-tiny job for you. Come find me at Harmony Link over in Atlas Prime if you're interested.
Okay, so we're gonna go and do that meat sour candy, but first we're going to go to the Goodman Tower. Oop. That's the other problem. I keep using this right stick, which is like a look around. And I feel like I should be able to barrel roll with those functions, and that's not how it works. Oh, first time playing, we didn't know and we got slammed so hard. How big is she already? Because she looks still pretty puppy-like and like around 25 pounds or 12 kilograms, but how big is she actually? Okay. Did I actually hit anything? $11 kilograms, but sturdy. Yeah. It was one of the funniest parts about like say I had this little corgi, and it was just little bitty thing, right? And it, when he got to his full size, he was like 18 kilograms, and I think he stayed there for the rest of his life. Genuinely, like a year, got to that, stayed that, but like solid brick shithouse. Charlie, on the other hand, no, he was always squiggly jiggly through his whole life. Still is.
Unwind and enjoy the ride.
Okay, I think my problem here is I'm just not aligned. Oh, why is this so hard?
Johnny's been driving since well before dawn. He's trying to get there before he loses all his songs. He's been looking
Okay, I feel like I have now, like, angled out so I can come back in.
a little piece of
If this was the ground, we would call that an S maneuver.
was blazing on the side of the road.
It is the one feature of this game that I kind of do wish that they had, was like more of a reverse parking with trailers sort of thing. Oh, Megalock ready. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, so this thing I can sell. And this I can sell. And actually, I'm just going to sell all of these things. And it's purely just that, like, as I get further along in the game, I'm going to, like, talk about with it and figure this stuff out. But not right now. So, 2, 3... Where am I at? 700. How much do I have? 5 grand in total. Yeah. Wait. This would be much smarter if I pick them up and do the stuff up here and then Come on. Actually, how are these guys working? Health? 95%. Health. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put this guy, like, right to use. I don't know how smart or unsmart that was, but it is what I'm gonna do.
Every day, children rely on us to get thousands of truck drivers back home. Astroco, we're committed to keeping you rolling. Today, tomorrow.
There we go! I'm now kind of hoping that I wedged it so hard in there that it won't be able to move.
This is Gold Rock Radio.
Does anything need jam yet? Nope. See, even just putting it down cost 5 health. It's just crazy, crazy fragile, everything in this game. Okay, we will turn off the lights, unplug the thing, and then we're off to go talk to Sour Candy in Atlas Prime for things. You start to get the impression from Sour Candy that she's up to nefarious things for nefarious reasons, but it's always the ye old and you're never quite sure. And I'm always a bit worried. And it's so easy in this game to overshoot everything. Because it's really got the space physics, right? You hit it and then it'll start continuing momentum upon its own. In all directions. Right, and... it says Atlas Prime's up there. I've done this before where, like, the debris screws you over.
Construction is tough, but you can handle it. And when a project gets
Oh!
messy,
See, every time that debris warning comes up, it just fills me full of, like,
don't ditch it.
furious dread and abject fear.
Sit back and slow it down with Gold Rock Radio.
No, don't you, oh, you dick! Yeah, collision detected. Is... wait, no, is everything fine? Hull repairs recommended. Wait, are there breaches? Or is this like a, hey, you should probably take it into the shop and spend money? I almost killed myself. I didn't put on the suit. Wow. Okay. So no. Maybe that was just something that I did to the truck over time of like hitting stuff that it lowered the integrity so much that by the time I got to where I was in the game, not repairing it was just turning me into paper mache. I do feel that as I get to playing this game, because there are upgrades, of course, upgrade your truck. I'm genuinely disappointed that I can't get myself a flat-nosed cab-over truck, though. I think you're kind of stuck with the truck that you currently have, so it's a real Peterbilt looking long nose. The other thing that, like, I'm just kind of getting to terms with is that on top of the way they function the physics in this, the truck doesn't perform without you giving it thrust. And so you need to give it gas to go around the corner, because if you don't give it gas, you have less maneuvering thrusters. As a matter of fact, Star Wars Squadrons did the exact same thing, where when you reduced the amount of power that your engine had, your ship flew stinkier and wouldn't turn and wouldn't curve and wouldn't do all the stuff that you'd want it to do with maximum power. Of course, maximum power also made it go faster, but it made it turn faster and, stop faster and roll faster. And this game, I get the general same sort of feeling.
Listening. Relax with Gold Rock Radio.
I wonder how much music this game has. Because, you imagine that they must have created or licensed X amount of music for it. But there's got to be some sort of limit to it. Oh. Itchy head. Not sure what it is, but wow, is it ever hot in this room right now. The whole day has just been one of those weird days of where it was like nice and pleasant, but it wasn't. As soon as you went outside, it was crappy and cold and windy. And I've just been cold the whole day. I feel like I should have put on my, which one is it? Cruise control.
Breaker for Lucky J. You here for that job I mentioned?
Yeah. Oh, right. Grab Mike. Sure, give me the rundown.
Great. I'm looking for someone to haul something to Emerald Junction. I'd do it myself, but I really need to get back to my workshop. Should be some sweet lettuce on delivery, though.
Oh, what am I hauling?
Just a little something for Barrow. Nothing crazy, though. Scout's honor. Now, just give me a moment.
Okay, I've sent you the delivery schedule. If you're too early, there'll be nowhere to park the trailer. And if you're too late, Barrow won't need the shipment anyway. So the trick is to optimize your route. It might be a quick turnaround, but you can't make it too quick, you copy?
Oh, Roger Dodger.
Perfect. Catch me on the flip-flop and let me know how it shakes out.
I was about to say something. Brain totally left me.
This is Gold Rock Radio, your number one source.
Yeah, that's one of the harder parts about this game of, like, something that I think needs to kind of be fixed is that once you touch that radio, you lose all truck control. You can steer it mildly, but, like, I couldn't break it and bring it to a full stop. Which I don't know why I needed to be in that specific area to have a CB radio conversation, but, you know. Whoa. The truck's just a bit too responsive for me. Oh, what I was gonna say. Finally, my brain came back to me. Megalock's ready. Is that, oh man, whenever you talk on the radio, one of the bigger issues that kind of constantly comes up is that you have a limited amount of time to respond to them. And so the reason I'm not reading out all of the, like, possibilities is that I'm worried that in doing so, I'm going to waste all of the time and not be able to respond to whatever they want me to talk about. So there's kind of a lot of like, no, I'm going to pick what I feel is the best one, and I will read that out loud that everybody could hear, but yeah, on a whole, I like those features in games. Tall Tale does kind of like a wonderful job of it, of making you pick and kind of pick quickly of what you're doing. But in the same breath, sometimes it does irritate me that, like, they want to make it limited, but it sometimes feels so limited that you can't fully grasp what you're saying. Because, you know, sometimes I feel like I can't read all of them fast enough to get it out. Especially on stream, it's the worst because I read so slowly. And it's mostly because I'm reading and saying exactly what I'm seeing. And I'm trying desperately to, like, exaggerate every single one of my approaches so that I can, like, come a bit more dead on into things as I feel is a bit more accurate to where I wish to be. And I still feel like I'm failing that constantly. Ooh, I should fill up at some point, too.
Breaker, breaker. This is a 1017 for Lucky J. Can I get you 20?
Oh. What's a 1017?
You really are a green apple, huh? Well, I've been hearing reports of an unregistered freight job. You hauling something for sour candy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Candy registered it.
Yeah, alright. I'll let it slide this time. Just be careful in the future, alright? Most folk at the DIV ain't as lenient as me.
Alright, so I figured out what was going on there. Hey there, Sungadef! How's it going? What you doing? What's new and exciting?
You're listening
to Gold Rock Radio.
Have you had to use your cane sword recently to fend off ne'er-do-wells? Oh, that's good to hear. Ooh. That you had a cane sword, or that you were engaging in pitch fencing battles with them? Fair enough. Won't lie, have the same problems up here. There's only a certain size of blade that they allow you to carry with you. I definitely have ones that are too large for, you know, walking. Oh no, stop. Have you ever seen the television series Forged?
Perfectly on time, right on the stopwatch.
Oh man.
Head on over and attach the merch at these coordinates. We'll have this job wrapped up.
I completely forgot it. Forged in Fire, thank you. Stupid things giving me stuff to do, and now my brain splitting into two different directions. You're basically not allowed to have any sharp or pointy objects on you at all in Denmark. Really? So, like, pocket knives, or what in my mind is a utility knife, that's just a big fat no bueno? Totally? Because here in Canada, it's like a 6-inch and under, or 15 centimeter and under blade you can carry with you in your pocket. But if you're going to go to, like, oh, let's say a Calgary Flames game because you got some tickets to go see the NHL hockey players because they were given to you by a dentist due to all of the business you've given them. You can't have it in there, and then you gotta, like, basically put it in the cloakroom. And Sungadif says, here, it's like 2-inch. Yeah, I have one that I do carry about with me, and I don't know if you can see it on screen here, but it's about 5 inches. So that would put it in the realm of, I don't know. I was about to say, I think that would be like 12 centimeters, but now I'm not sure. Might even be much smaller than that. But I love it because it's got a seatbelt cutter and then a window smasher. And it's one of those cases of if something ever happened in a car and you needed to break a window to get out, it's got basically just a little punch at the end of it. Illegal weapons. Wow. No, Forged in Fire was a the premise of the show is they'd come in and they'd ask him to build a knife or a sword using, you know, creative materials like car leaf springs or cable ties or cables, you know, that they would have to, you know, remelt and then mold into the specific ways. And then they would also have it on the History Channel. So the next one would be something like, oh, here's a sword from history. The Kopek is used by the Egyptians as a curved blade that, you know. And then they kind of, like a decaying orbit, flew further and further away from that sort of premise, as they had like Assassin's Creed 2 days. Make yourself a hidden blade. Kopesh, right. Kopek is currency. Zangief says, a mate of mine is an insulation guy. He got done for having his tools, insulation knives included, in his personal vehicle. I once did insulation, like one of my very, 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 very first jobs. And in case people are wondering why you would need it, what I was doing with it is you would have the big pink squares, and they would want the big pink squares in between the studs, and then you would need to cut it to the length that you wanted. And so you would have a razor blade, like a safety razor with the breakable ends, and you'd literally just like slash the end of it very easily and then shove it in where you needed, because insulation in those squares was kind of easy to manipulate. And better these days too, it's not itchy. When I was a young man, it was fiberglass, and the fiberglass would get in your skin and make it itch really bad. And you weren't supposed to itch, so you'd wash off the fiberglass. Oh. And they were all Pink Panther for some reason. Oh, and Zangief says, okay, the kind I'm talking about looks like a reinforced salmon knife. It's like a foot long. I think I know what you're talking about, and I've seen those ones. And this was just like a, I'll be honest, kind of a rinky-dink thing that I was hired by a friend's dad. And, you know, they were drywallers, and they just needed someone to shove insulation in between the drywalls as they were putting up partitions in a building, and that's all I was doing. So I think it was also one of those cases of like, we're not going to spend much money on this guy. Plus, those razor blades, they go dull so fast. Because again, in case people are wondering, and Zangief is much bigger brain than I am, but it's such a thin metal with such a long tapered blade to it. You know, some blades are a bit more blunt, more or less, and have a much more severe angle, and they keep their edge longer. And the longer you make that edge on any sort of blade from the bottom of the blade, the weaker and weaker it gets. And razor blades are super thin, really sharp the first couple of times, and that's why they're disposable. They're designed to cut fiber insulation, so they're the sharpest shit in the universe. Oh man, that sounds like I'm just ready to cut myself. I do need to get better about sharpening. I was just filleting some chicken earlier this week, and I have a nice big kitchen knife that, like, all I have for sharpening tools are like those plastic kitchen devices with the like kind of barbs in them, and you just drop the knife in and pull it out. And I've seen that those aren't like the greatest things in the universe for sharpening kitchen blades, and you're better off with like a whetstone. Oh, and those insulation blades need to be honed daily. Is it just honing, or are they like full-on whetstoning, sharpening them? Are they just like stropping? Is the act of using leather that you would drag the blade along the grain of leather, and it kind of takes out a lot of the final burrs when you're done sharpening something. Still, wonderful job, and I genuinely will say that, you know, The older I get, the more important I think insulation is. And I know it sounds silly and goofy, but I genuinely do think that like a lot of energy can be saved and maintained in our world from not letting it escape through windows or walls or what have you. And it's one of those problems that kind of came up in actually all of North America, because Canada genuinely has even less expensive natural gas than the United States does, which is just the cheapest in the world. So you get moments of where building codes aren't as high R value as they might be in Europe. And now they are. They've been like really coming down that the newer houses have to be like R34s or R36s, which is higher insulation and only allows so much to deteriorate. But it's not just a cold thing, it's also a hot thing too, because it's easier to keep a well-insulated room cold during a heat wave than if it was letting all of that cold energy seep through the walls. But I'm going to take a small break and stand and stretch and maybe close the window a bit. I don't know why. It's just like cooking in this room, and it seems to happen quite frequently. And like my head, genuinely my head feels warm. And then my toes are cold, but my head's kind of warm. Oh wow, and Sunganif says, hey, did you know that my company once designed and deployed a thermal lab? No, I remember you talking about you doing a laboratory before. I'm rather certain I recall you working on a laboratory because it was so precise, and I think you were mentioning that it was a very interesting problem for you to tackle and get through all of the stuff down to what was needed. But yes, I want to learn more, but I am going to stand up and stretch and come back. So I'll do that, like as though I'm paying attention, and I will return. So I'm just gonna continue. Oh. Confirm. Escape. They will talk to me, and I know I need to listen and pick up on things. Oh, it's kind of saying that it's the most insane thing I've done in a professional capacity. Oh, yeah, like I said, I want to learn more. I'll be right back. Alright. I do return! Look! I got me dad's root beer. No, cream soda. So yeah, Sungadif, I genuinely am curious, what exactly were you doing for that? Oh, have a lurk. Gigantic difference. So Sungadif, they're saying that actually I'm going to see if I can wake the boyfriend up with my mouth. Haha. Thank fuck he sleeps on his back. Yeah, it would be really hard if he slept on his stomach.
Thanks for the delivery, Lucky. I'll keep you in mind next time I need something doing on the sly. Oh yeah, Candy said she's headed to Medusa 6. Head that way if you want to catch up with her. As for me, it's back to the old grind. Catch you later, Lucky. This is Barrow out and in the clear.
You can't stop the cold from taking its toll.
Well, there we go.
You won't stop a train from whistling through the night, like you can't stop a newborn bird from taking flight.
Oh! How dare he drive in my line of sight there?
Straight line, you gotta follow the bends in the You can't stop the weight of your choices. You can't stop the crumble of your plans.
I don't know, I'm gonna have to get gas soon here. Oh, they got gas down there.
All your
You know what? I'm gonna do that now.
can't stop the quiet drive you hold within. Who knows?
Hopefully.
Stop that dog from his howling.
Hey there, Killer T1. I'm doing alright. How are you?
You won't stop the edge.
Oh, has your vacation started? Do you now have 2 uninterrupted weeks of joy and fun?
Ooh, I told you once and I'll tell you again. In this so loud, you need your friends. You ain't driving on no straight line. You gotta follow the bends in the road. Oh no, you ain't driving on no straight lines. You gotta follow the bends in the road.
Oh, I thought you had 2 weeks off. It's not a vacation, it's just a break before you could go back to work. Sorry. There's a sneeze right at the tip of my nose, and it's threatening me, but it's not doing anything. Because it's a jerk sneeze. Alright. Tank's already full. Oh. That's a crazy thing to have off in the middle of your thing, but then again, your scheduling is the medical world has got to be just crazy and different. Have you figured out what you're going to do with some of your time? Or is it all going to be debauchery and craziness?
This is Sour Candy, looking to kill some time. Got any apple ears out there? What about you, LJ? Want to play a little game?
Okay, sure, I'll play.
I'm so excited. I wanted to try this for so long. Anyone else around?
Moon baby, back at you, Candy. Though, seems strange of you to be killing time when you're always running out of it.
This is Red Eddie pitching in. Candy's always got too much time, or too little, if you ask me.
Ha ha. I'm excellent with my time, thank you very much. Just stuck at the bank a while because I missed my dumb loan appointment. But anyway, enough of that boring stuff. Everyone, welcome to Sour Candy's amazing, fantastic Galaxy Trivia Game!
That might be too many adjectives.
Here's how it
Oh
works.
no!
I'll ask a few questions, and the first person to radio the right answer gets a point.
Sounds fun.
Is there a prize?
Oh, I didn't think that far ahead.
Does the weather
Bragging rights?
channels or anything
Bragging
saying
rights
that
are like
the
gold
weather's
around
going to
here.
dry up for
All
you
right,
so you
players,
can hurl
are you ready to
yourself
start?
off of
Let's
hills?
get started. Question number 1. Starbreak has what type of animal as their adorable mascot?
Oh. Moose.
A moose? Really? Who else wants to give it a go?
Pretty sure it's Skips. Skip the pig.
Correct. That's
You know,
one
I did
point
this
for
once
Red Eddie.
before, and I got most of them wrong.
On to the next round. Now, you all know me, and how I've made volatile chemicals a hobby.
You say that like it's a good thing, sis.
It's a fun thing, which makes it a good thing. But this bit of trivia is something everyone should know. Question 2. What does TNT stand for?
Benzene.
Close, but not quite.
Candy, you're out of your dynamite loving mind if you think any of us knows that.
Hey, dynamite is totally different. But yeah, maybe that wasn't as easy as I thought.
Maybe.
This is GB Broadcasting. Mind telling me what you're all up to?
We're in the middle of a nail-biting episode of Sour Candy's Marvelous Amazing Galaxy Trivia Game. At least I think that's what it was called.
Listen, Candy, I don't want to be the fun police, but you're being a bunch of windjammers. You gotta wrap it up.
We're almost done, I promise. 2 more minutes, please.
All right. You're lucky I like you, but...
How precise
Wrap it
there,
up
Killer
soon, okay?
T1. And yeah, Badger Man, how are you doing?
We will. Right. I've got one
I
last
gotta
question for you all.
close the window.
Obviously, that was the incredibly talented Velvet Bandwagon. But for the final point, what was the name of that award-winning track?
Oh, I think it was Rusty Gold.
No, I was just about to say that.
Sorry, Red. LJ was first with the correct
Yes.
answer and scores the final point.
And I somehow got the
Now let me
exact same
tally the
score I did
score.
last time when I did this.
1 point here, another there, and... Uh-oh, looks like we've got a tie. Time for lightning round. I've got 5 more rounds.
You're pushing your luck here, Candy. And don't y'all have something else to be doing? Something a little more productive?
Now you're
Productive.
really being the fun police. Okay, well thanks for helping me pass the time, everyone. I'll catch y'all again soon.
Catch you around, sis.
Bye, everyone.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm positive I'm going to make myself too cold and now need to find a sweater or something to throw on. It's just how I roll, never in between. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to pick up jobs. Starbreak supplies. Wait, what's that on my side? That's business, right? Jump board. Yes.
Another day here alone. There's never been no map for where I'm going. So wind my window down, let the air in.
Big one. Let's get ready for the next one. Oh! Here it's been like weirdly warm, but still feels cold.
Hold your breath. Close your eyes.
Yeah, let's try. This is going to be a quick one. We'll go back.
Keep on trying.
Oh. School never taught me anything fun like that. It's the good old your stuff's all backwards, and it's so hard sometimes to like get your brain to cope with that. Come on, just a bit more. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Really? Nitroglycerin in school? Maybe I just was in the bad part of town where they wouldn't trust the likes of us with that. Or maybe it was just me. I was told very often by teachers how little they trust me with that sort of thing. What? No way there, Killer T1.
Charlie's been driving since well before dawn. He's trying to get there before he loses all his songs. He's been looking for something he ain't never gonna find. Just a small bit of heaven, a little piece of mind. The sun that was blazing on the side of the road.
Oof. It was the guy in front of me who had the clear. Well, I hope everything came out all right after your little adventures there with the gas, because, yeah, I've heard of so many people accidentally doing such. Was... Oh, in the garage. Right. I was gonna say, was that at work? Oh. You don't have to be right in the trucking lanes to avoid the debris. I don't know, maybe in the higher level places or the more dangerous places you will. But you can kind of like be in the general area and get away with it. There we go. Oh. Sometimes you just need things to move. Outside of the entering the longboard record championships there, what sort of plans did you have for your 2 weeks? How is your habanero mead coming along? Is this one of those you're gonna have to let it rest for a good long while, or is it quickly approaching its time to be drunk? Drinking. It started fermenting again. Huh. How? The gates I'm getting pretty good at, because you need to be in the right place and stop in the right way and hold your tongue just right, and then things finally start moving. Do I? Oh, I think I'm coming at it from this way. Just in time bonus, 24 bucks, $241. Careful driving, which I don't feel like I did, but it claims it unjustifiably. So we confirm, and if I hit tab, I should be able to open up my skill tree, get better training. By understanding supplemental EVA training, you will learn how to better control your breathing to prolong oxygen supplies. During training, you'll also learn advanced maintenance techniques that will allow your suit energy to last longer while making repairs. It feels like it should be your suit's possessive. Yes. I'm trying to figure out how to do the multi-link trailer thing, because I figure that would be fun and entertaining. Okay, oh, I should do the oxygen thing. Nope, I cocked up again. Rear cab lights, there we go. Oxygen, oxygen. You know what? I'll pick up the big one. Oh, is it? I wouldn't be surprised. No. I was really hoping I could, like, cleverly put them in a place that they would be wedged and wouldn't move around that much. Well, I definitely do have, like, oxygen things and brain case. Oh, you can! Thank you, Batchet Man. Okay. It looks like gravity's gonna give up the ghost soon here, too. Oh. So where is... the station. Wait, how much? Wow, $4,000. Very pleased with myself, not gonna lie. Okay. I'm going to, like, try to get it into the right way by curving into it. Oh, look at that! I did it in one! Genuinely kind of pleased with myself. It reminds me so much of Euro Truck and American Truck Sim, where, like, after you play it for a good long while, you start to get genuinely very good about reversing those trailers into the places you need them to be. Oh no, it doesn't have any cases to pick up. No, no, I... Do you use the box for better item storage and the fixation of item in zero gravity? I genuinely did not know until this moment that I'd be able to put my energy cells into boxes. And so right now I'm actually looking for another container that I can fill with energy cells. Try to keep everything separated. How are you doing there, Inspiration? Okay, how much do I have on that gravity? No, put it in! No, put it in there! Haha! Look at that! Really hoping for a case.
Thirsty? Tired? Get off the Galactic Road and stop at Starbreak. Starbreak is always friendly, always stocked, and always open. Whether you're hauling or commuting, Starbreak has what you need. Drive by today.
Unwind. Enjoy the ride with Gold Rock Radio.
Yeah, Inspiration. I'm still extremely new to this game. While I'll say I probably have like 7 or 8 hours in, I completely cocked up my first time and just managed to get so far into debt that all I could do was weep. You know, it was like real life simulator.
Yes, this world don't love me. Don't give me no rock and roll.
Oh, Megalock ready. Oh, I see that. Haha. Okay. So I think I want to go to Atlas. Oh, I don't have much of a choice here. Purity or Atlas Prime? Oh, now I kind of want to go see what's in Purity. I really would love to do this with a proper joystick, though. I think this game just, like, screams for it. Joystick in one hand, mouse in the other. It would be the bee's knees. What is that? Yeah, I was seeing this last time where there was, like, salvage, but, like, I had no idea what it did or why. Okay. Alright, oh, you can gather and sell at stations. Alright. Something else I need to, like, constantly remember to do is, like, turn off the lights. I'm not using them. Nope. I don't want you to go away on me, Box. Oh no! Yes! Come back, energy cell! Yeah. Haha! I gotcha! Okay, okay. Sometimes it's not legal items. Oh. Thank you, inspiration. I would have got myself in so much trouble. Okay. Oh, right, I'm on a sensitive time thing, aren't I? Oh, well. How do I... Is there a way that I could return to... There's got to be a slicker way of doing that, right? Of, like, putting it in the airlock and not needing to, like, cycle all the way in and cycle all the way out. Oh no. The most poisonous of things, energy drinks. Well, the crate was really important, I won't lie. That's exactly what I was after. Can I, like, put it into the truck? What if I, like... I mean... No, you dick! That was non-physics! No, genuinely, there's gotta be a better way to do this. Right? I'm not crazy to think this. Oh wow, 600 liters of fuel. These things are colossal. Or is that just like a bingo oxygen thing? Okay, that one went in. Stay. Stay. No, that's the opposite of staying. Nope, no, and now I return. Right. I really am liking all of the variety that this game offers, though. It is just one of those, like, total breaths of fresh air of, like, I never thought I wanted to salvage stuff as a space trucker, but here I am. And my life is better for it. Nope, close. It feels like the lighting panel should be a bit off to this side so you could, like, click it while you're still standing. I can reach around my chair, touch things. It's crazy, I know, but... no, get in there. Yes! And then one of these guys has stuff too. No? No, he doesn't. That was a evil lie on my part. Okay, and then we've got... oh, right. Spaceline here.
Has this ever happened to you? If you're cruising around the galaxy with unsecured cargo, you're putting your health and safety at risk. Cargo Pal has containers of all shapes and sizes to keep your truck caps safe. Keep your cargo secure and organized with Cargo Pal.
Welcome to the
There we go.
long-haul listening. Welcome to Gold Rock Radio.
Back to what I was doing before. Which was something? Stupid shiny objects distracting me like that. No, I'm not falling for your second siren song of salacious savagery there. The other thing about this game that I kind of wish that I could feel a bit more linearity on how the throttle is mapped, because it feels like it's a real like, oh, nothing, oh, nothing, oh, nothing. And I'm not feeling any like, I'm pressing what I think is a quarter throttle, probably not due to my fat fumbling fingers on these delicate controls, but still I'm trying to like be easier about everything that I'm doing, and the game's just no. If you need to fix the box in the shelf, insert the box in the shelf and then open it. Oh. And then the like box just will stop moving altogether even if I smash into things. Oh. Detritus warning. Come on. Up, 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 up. Oh, wow. I see inspiration. Thank you so much. No. Why are you... He smashed into me! Penalties vary in severity based on the offense committed. It includes careless driving, collision, and failures to engage with authorities in an appropriate manner. And I'll reach. Okay. I was perfect. They jumped out in the way of me. Everyone in chat saw that. Here, I'm expecting the game to cheat again and start smashing into me when I'm out doing my repairs like they did last time. I know how it works. Oh no! The trailer's at 92% health. How is it 14 degrees centigrade outside of the truck in space? Harmony Link. This is the way to go, right? Oh no! I really should probably check out one of those shops soon enough too and see what like repairs and things I could add to the truck. There's got to be like really important good stuff to give to the truck. I'm positive of it. Deflector shields or radar, anything. Yeah, R3 does not do a single thing, and it's weird because it feels like it should like snap back to the center of the screen. Oh wait, I can do the whatchamacallit, right?
Time for another mandatory weigh-in. Gonna need you to point that big rig at the following waypoint and come on over.
What? Oh, there it is. And Batchetman says, I don't know what all is included, but customization is locked while you are under warranty. And I'm definitely still within warranty, because it's something like 90 kilometers or something. I definitely haven't done that as of yet.
Now bring your rig to a stop and we'll begin the scan. Where you go? Hold your position while we run the scan. Won't take long. Where are you going? Return to the base so we can finish the scan.
Shut up, Rosso.
Scans show your truck is over capacity.
Oh.
Sorry, but you'll need to shed some weight before we can let you pass.
Well, this is new and exciting. Oh no! 25. Okay.
Right, just ease your truck to a stop. That's about it. You're free to go. Right, just ease your truck to a stop and we'll start the scan.
You leave me alone, you jerk. Doing your jerk things in your jerk way. If you want to buy a new power cell, it is good look over the map to find it cheaper. Ah. Well, and for the moment, I think I'm okay on power cells for the next 8 and 18%. Wait, shouldn't my suit, like, genuinely stop pulling power once it's fully charged? Right? There are local economies, the prices change at each place based on supply and demand. I've seen that. And again, starting off, it's still a bit of like, I'm trying to keep things a bit on the simple side so I don't cock anything up too much. And I also didn't realize that like those fuel containers would do that, but then again, I mean, that was all bonus, right? I didn't I didn't pay anything for them, so it's, you know, the only money I'm losing was not selling it right off the hop, realizing that I was overweight. I mean, next time, right? Again, it's learning. It shifts pretty quickly from what I've seen, says Badget Man. Like, if your destination is more than one jump away, prices could change by the time you get there. Oh no! Oh no! I feel this one. This isn't. Oh. Ow. 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 Oh. Okay, Oh, cock. Oh, cock. Oh, well, that wasn't too terrible in terms of damage. How come last time I was, like, literally seeing, like, huge swaths of my truck taking damage? I was genuinely hitting things slower than that out in the debris fields, and then I would see, like, 8 or 9 repair points. Okay, I'm exaggerating. It was more like 5, but still 5! It's more than 2. Oh, charging efficiency is bound to separate different skills. Right. In space, all I can do is seemingly hit things. Careless driving, damaged client property, unprofessional conduct, but I still made $1,000. So I'll do the same thing again next time. And just in time! Oh. I am amazing at this. Okay. My suit is slowly getting unhappy. Wait, why'd you... Oh, okay. So this is what... Oh, nope.
Gotta follow them bands.
Come on. Nope. No. Aha! And then we open. There we go. Oh. I don't know why I got an uncharged one in here. Pointless. Cap energy seems pretty bee's knees important here. Nope, no, I take not the suit. Take the suit off. This is what I wanted. Okay. Before I continue, I'm going to stand up, stretch, move around. Maybe even do a little pee. But I'm going to be right back and, yeah, see if there's jobs I can take here. And stuff. Yeah. I'll be right back. Hey there, Mr. Emil. Thank you very much for that. Genuinely thought I hit that button. I even said something really funny and weird as I came back, which I'm now not going to repeat, because it's all gone. How's it going? Oh, I don't know. No. You can't. It's against the law to repeat funny jokes. As a matter of fact, all it will do is just ruin everything. Hard case container. Is it a better hard case container than the containers I've got? Well, for starters, let's confirm trade. You do not need it if you've fixed your box in the shelf. Oh, okay. Is there a zoom button for the keyboard? Ah, right, no controller map. All right, so we go on to plan 2. Press buttons T, G, B, V, C. Okay, that's the outside. Z zoom, there we go. I'm gonna read what it says. Okay. Okay. That's one down. Can I zoom? Nope. So what's this guy at? 8%. Yeah, we'll let that get a little lower. No. I should fix all of my other boxes to ensure that things go okay. Okay. Pick this guy up. There we go. I'm so worried that my UCCs are all going to just fail at the exact same time. But I only have the 3, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're doing okay. My brain's working in overtime of like, what should I be doing now? Because I feel I should fix that hull and do repairs on it, which I think means taking it to a shop. Oh no! Shit! No, go back. No! Get back there! No, why won't you let me? Yes! I wanted to sell the last thing. Maybe pick up another thing. The energy cells. Yeah, that guy. And then, yeah. Firm trade. have plans, but the plans mainly come with me not allowing my Meglocks to have 2 power cells fail at the same time. What else has got low energy? Ooh, I'll let that guy drain totally, and then I'll throw this guy in. Because when the Megalock goes, you can't hold on to your trailer, and then you just drop your trailer out in the middle of space, and it turns into a new and interesting problem to solve. There's the job board. Right. I've been here before. I ran into this problem last time because I didn't realize how the map worked, which I know sounds silly, but like, hey, what's in Tank Town? Ah, you fool, you're supposed to zoom in, and then once you zoom in, it gives you all of the accoutrements that comes with those places. So Atlas has my engine McFixer. Oh, and Junkfields has a fixer. And what does the skull and crossbones mean? Now that I think about it, where am I? Purity, there I am.
You're tuned to Gold Rock Radio.
Okay. So Junkfields is the only repair place there is. Alright. But we're still going to grab some jobs and hopefully maybe just be paid to go to Junkfields. Oh, I did Johnson. And I've also seen Serenity. I think it's on Disney Plus still, or Hulu, but yeah, I really enjoyed that show. But the odd part is I've tried going back and watching it a second time, and I've, seen many a shows a second time around, but for some reason it's one of the harder ones I find to get back into. Sometimes the station sell power cells with a discount 15%. It is at the map. Why not say the movie's name? Okay, Meglock ready. There we go. Oh, you get block. Oh, and Johnson says Serenity makes me mad. And admittedly, a lot of that I don't recall much of. It's been a pretty long time. Well, these are both to Medusa 6. I guess we take the one that make more money. With a shopping interface in the middle. The shopping interface in the middle. Oh, okay. So body shop, Ford trader, paint shop, upgrade shop, black market. Ah, okay, okay. So that's what that is. And those ones I can't do. I don't have any skills. Huh. Never clicked on this button before. No, like I say, more along the lines of I remember enjoying much of it, but then I remember some of like the gut punches that came along. And it really has been a long time since I've seen them. In case anyone's wondering, Firefly was a like critical darling of a show. Start Nathan Fillion. And Alan Tudyk was the other one on that. And not gonna lie, still to this day, anything those two are in, I still greatly enjoy and appreciate. Alan Tudyk, though, feels like he should be like so many more great movies. And I don't know. Some of them feel like unfortunate choices because Tucker. Oh, what was it? Someone in Tucker versus the Forces of Evil or something like that. And it was so silly and funny, but I could see it being a real slapstick comedy that folks just really didn't appreciate. Yeah, lots of voice acting roles. Literally, he's the chicken in Moana. And he was the, like, I think it was the Sugar King in Wreck-It Ralph. But a lot of his acting roles have kind of been stuff like the chicken in Moana. And if you're sitting there going, what did the chicken say in Moana? It was nothing. It was... That was all Alan Tudyk. Tucker and Dale, that was it. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And basically, the whole Tucker and Dale thing is they go out for a fishing trip, and then a bunch of teens go out for a vacation and get into a bunch of accidents and start dying, and they think it's Tucker and Dale doing something terrible, and then, oh, comedy ensued. And I genuinely really liked it and thought it was funny. But it was very kind of over-the-top, slapsticky sort of. And grim. Very grim at points. You know, the kind of like, oh no, they slipped and fell into a wood chipper kind of jokes that I could definitely see folks not liking.
Lucky Jay, how's the grind? I'm finally free of bureaucracy, so heading back to my workshop. I told you I had a workshop, right? Well, either way, you should absolutely swing by next time you pass through Tank Town. This is Sour Candy with the 8s and 3s. Laters, LJ.
Gold Rock Radio.
Great music.
Great times.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other stuff he's been in recently, and all the poo. And it's been like very kind of little stuff here and there where I wish he did more. I know Nathan Fillion's been in that Rookie show for a while, where the whole premise is like a 45-year-old man decides that he's going to become a police rookie, and not so much a comedy show, though there are comedy elements. It's actually probably the most like tonally inconsistent show of all time. Sometimes it's a real like procedural. and they're calling in for backup using official codes. They're always going into places, 2x2, and very like police procedural solving crimes and kind of the minor stuff that some of the beat cops play. And then other times they're fighting off killers on deserted islands in what feels like a Blair Witch Project sort of directed show. It's so strange. Oh right, I never got to see it. It was Resident Alien. I think it's my filthy Canadianness that comes with that it wasn't really offered on any of our closer watched channels that I could see, except for one called CTV Sci-Fi, which I'm not paying extra money for. I don't watch cable to begin with, and so it doesn't come up on Netflix or Amazon Prime or Disney Plus. And I really wanted to see it because it looked like a very funny show. But yeah. Yeah. But then again, I can watch Murdoch Mysteries whenever I want. That's a Canadian joke. We have... a few shows that are like that are kind of very Canadian and have been going on forever. Murdoch Mysteries has been going on for like 17 years now. And it's not even the longest running current show on the CBC at the moment. That's Heartland, which is about a lady and her horses. It used to be a girl and her horses, but it's been on for so long now that she's a lady with children of her own. And the drama and the stuff that goes on around that camp and all of the things, including the horses that you could imagine. Not my jam. But folks love it. And I do know that it's shot in my province, filmed. And so there's a lot of people working because of that. I was just never a horse person. And it's crazy. I grew up around horses too. Just not my cup of jam. If you want to see the discount at map, you have to activate more information view, if I'm not mistaken. It should be the arrow in the upper left-hand corner. I'm gonna do that when I get there. Oh. Yeah, that braking just feels so harsh. I do feel like braking thresholds within, like, modern cars that, use actuators to assist with the braking, because a lot of braking is assisted, kind of have it a little softer in the beginning throws of it, and then have it progressively get harder. Oh, right.
This is an automated checkpoint inspection. Please be patient while security drones check for compliance.
It's true, I had energy drinks.
Thank you for your time. You are clear to proceed. Have a safe trip.
Okay, so maybe it just pauses it. I think so. So Inspiration says if you want to see the discount at your map, you have to activate the more information. Oh, there we go. If I'm not mistaken, it should be the arrow in the upper left-hand corner. Just click it. So I'm here, and then I can stop at junk fields. Oh, and it even tells you the traffic, the security. These guys want pharmaceuticals and foods. They don't want chemicals or textiles. And the gas price is 51 cents a liter. But if I want a gas in Tanktown, it's even less at 41 cents a liter. I feel like I should probably... Oh, and it tells you what's restricted. Alcohol and explosives. Oh no, what a terrible place to be. But they want chemicals. I get it. Ah, I get it. Okay, thank you so much there, Inspiration. Oh, look at the Prime 1 system. Prime 1 system. I don't think I have a Prime 1. There's Atlas Prime. Okay. Oh wow, they really want chemicals and energy, and they want to get rid of food and drinks. Wow. I think when I get to the junk fields, I might look at the repair shop while I'm passing through. Yeah, space drugs! Hey, at one point, there was full-on, whatchamacallit. That thing that Americans did. The teetotaling. And that's actually where a lot of mobsters got their start.
Relax with laid-back listening.
Oh no!
With Gold Rock Radio.
I can't think of the name of that thing now. You know, Prohibition! 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 Oh. Yeah. It's crazy. And all the stuff that they did. I mean, NASCAR was purely born out of Prohibition. And they even found torpedoes full of gin and rum that were shot from Canada into the United States under the Great Lakes. So they would literally like just put a motor onto it and have a torpedo that would go underwater until it got into American waters, hit the beach, they would go get it, drain it, and then go about their way with all of the rum. Probably whiskey and gin, actually. I doubt there was a lot of rum going on. Ugh. I have to admit, I'm not a drinker myself, so not something that ever affected me. But marijuana did get legalized. Oh, this looks horrible. Smith Works, Locked, Tanktown, Body Shop. Oh wow, I can't even go to the body shop. Okay. Oh, am I carrying anything? Or am I empty? No, I'm carrying something. Oh, right, nitrogen to Tanktown. Yes, 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 that's what I was doing. I made a lap around the fishbowl and forgot everything that was going on. Yes, yes, I see the debris. You don't need to tell me, you stupid warning system. It's the most irritating part about this game. It's literally got flashing lights that stops telling you information on the monitors that you need. Especially when some of them show you what debris is flying at you. Oh, no, no! Debris, debris, debris! Piss off! Later on, there's going to be moments of where you have to, like, put on shutters so you don't cook yourself inside of your ship.
Every day, children rely on us to get thousands of truck drivers back home. AstroCo, we're committed to keeping you rolling. Today, tomorrow, forever.
Lean back and relax. To Gold Rock Radio.
Move at the speed of light. 'Cause we're flying
great music. It is one of those things where the music in this game is so good, it makes you wonder why other games are so bad.
Hey, LJ. Couldn't help but notice your shutters are bust. If you're between jobs and got the time, I could have a look at them if you want.
Sounds great.
Okay then, swing by my workshop. I'll see if I can't get them unjammed. And if I do, well, it should open up a whole new world for you. And by a whole new world, I mean access to the solar provinces.
Yes, I am hoping that's actually how I get contraband through all the places where the cops come and look in your window. That I could just, like, close the shutters.
Right. That should have fixed things. Give it a go.
Okay, use the shutters lever above your head to close the cab window shutters. Shutters provide extra insulation and are essential for preventing extreme rapid temperature changes within your cab. Open the shutters. Once the shutters are closed, use the monitors to navigate for the track of delivery.
Now you know what these do, right?
Not really.
It's not completely foolproof, but it should stop your cab from getting too hot during a solar storm. And by too hot, I mean hot enough to immolate stuff. Well now, sounds like Lucky J got a pretty big fix today. Hey, you been reading the mail this whole time, B? Most of my job is listening to you all chatter, so yep, the whole time. Anyway, Lucky J, I'm officially giving you gate permissions for the solar provinces.
Okay, solar provinces. Jump clearance has been granted for the following sectors. Haven's Rest is where I'm headed for the shady business. And they want textiles, and energy is, just... Ooh, but the dark side wants pharmaceuticals. Red Sock also has energy abundances. Oh, and it also tells the temperature of these places. Okay.
Nice. Despite being deadly, those sectors are always so pretty. And Candy, while I've got you, this isn't about my overdue registration, right? Because I swear... No, but let's circle back to that later. Beryl wanted me to pass along a message. He's got that thing you asked for. Ooh, my thing?
Can I watch? What thing?
Look, all I know is he's dropping it at Heaven's Rest. Ugh, why can't he just bring it to Tank Town? You really want me sticking my nose into you and Barrow's deals? Thanks for the info, GB. No problem. GB, signing off. So, LJ, ready to test those fancy new shutters? I'm like 87% sure they'll work as intended. See, I like you. You're such an optimist. Now just head on over to Heaven's Rest. It's not too far from here. I'll stick around at the workshop and get things ready for the delivery. Candy out.
If I just slam on the brakes, the cruise control should come off, right? That's how cruise control should work. Yes, game dude. I was just so far gone in that other one. And it was just one of those things of where I think I was going to put in probably another 6 hours and then have the game just end on me due to, like, all of the mistakes that I made. Because genuinely, when you start the game, you kind of don't have the wherewithal of what's happening and what's going on. And so, you know, even just, like, putting your circuit breakers into a box to stop things from being harmed is just huge and something that you kind of don't hear about. And then you lose all that money. So it just felt a bit better all around to do that instead of like keep playing until the game just deadlocks on me. I'll be honest, I'm still not crazy about the game's the way the game treats sort of the repairs in this.
Doing all right there. Solar flares have been pretty intense in these parts lately. Don't worry though, you'll be fine. You won't sizzle as long as you're careful. Just remember to use those shutters and keep your eye on your monitors.
Oh man. I'm actually coming up on my second tank of fuel. And I also haven't like burned through all of my resources, so it's been a incredibly better first run. It's one of those parts of like why I don't care for a lot of survival games is when they just kind of make the resources so tight. Oh no, there's all the rocks out here. No. Oh, cock. I know, I'll just weave through them like an X-Wing. No, like an A-Wing. The most superior of all. Oh no! Incoming solar flare. Oh, really want to go outside during a solar flare and see what happens. I know it's so stupid and it's probably not going to be anything fun or dramatic like I have in my head.
Throwing at you, Lucky J. You here to pick up sour candies, Reefer?
I think.
Guess you didn't tell you nothing, huh?
Nope.
Reefer's basically a big temperature-controlled trailer with maglocks. Great for transporting stuff sensitive to temperature. Anyway, I parked it in a safe, shady spot just to be safe. Pinging your coordinates now. Ready here, cruising the solar provinces. If any other truckers are coasting these parts, be sure to keep the coal packs close. Your con cranked, and those shutters down.
Oh no! I don't want it to get too cold in here. Oh, solar flare. Oh, right. And I want to swap my thing out for the stuff. Oh. Oh no! Gravity's gone! Actually, no. Oh no, it's fine! That's not the problem! Okay. No, down. And then we put it in, and then... Okay. Aha! Alright.
Do you struggle with gravity sickness while driving? Try Gravitine before starting your journey. Gravitine will keep you focused, alert, and feeling star side up. Ask your doctor if Gravitine is right for you. Side effects may include nausea, exhaustion, dizziness, headaches, heart palpitations, and space rash.
Relax with back listening. Relax with Gold Rock Radio.
All right.
Another day.
Okay. I think everything's good. We got energy in the stuff, and now we just got gravity, which is slowly draining. Our oxygen's okay. How am I using 23 liters an hour of oxygen? It really feels like it shouldn't be, like, dead even now. Oh no, I still got a nitrogen trailer! Oh no! It was a just-in-time job so long ago! Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, everything is fine. It's just gonna be a little late. It's just gonna be a little late. How's the temperature outside? Collision detected with what? Oh, so inspiration explains that again, debris proximity alert, and all I have is the monitor to... That is furiously annoying. Oh! Cock. Oh, looks like you're low on fuel. Right. The temperature in the cab is reaching an uninhabitable level. Make sure the control system is online and that your dashboards are set for the appropriate sector. I'm just doing everything wrong now. It's all got away from me. Okay. Actually, where am I? Gamma. And the next one is Medusa, which has some Spaceline. So I will use that. Wait, why would you put a one-way space road out here? Ah, because I should have been on that side. Right. Okay, everything should be fine. So, I'm sorry, what Inspiration was explaining is that if you look at these percentages, incoming solar flare, is that as you see, the gravity will take 120%, 28% per hour energy cell use. So it's just like a greedy, hungry sort of system. Kind of disproportionately so, especially considering how little you use that sort of stuff. I don't know why I always feel so proud of myself when I get those ones right. Okay, where am I?
Welcome to Medusa 6. This is an automated checkpoint inspection. Please be patient while security drones check for compliance. Check complete. Results are satisfactory. Have a great day.
Game Dude said it was like Independence Day. Might as well use that to my advantage, right? So how long have I been here? So far, I've started this from the beginning, about 3 hours ago. And I genuinely am starting to feel the recycle of the old radio. So it is one of those cases of I am curious how much actual radio time there is. E. Johnson, the moon landing absolutely happened, and I won't have any of that silliness in here. Yeah. Alright. So where... Oh, right. Going this way, I think. Yes, Batchet Man. I feel, like I say,
This is an automated warranty alert. Your mileage threshold has been reached and your warranty has now expired. You are no longer
3-4 hours of it? Because a few of the tracks have been recycled, but it does feel like there's enough of a variety that you don't feel that recycle immediately, but there are a few songs, and I guess some of the songs do kind of hit me more clearly than others. But genuinely, I do think it's one of, if not the best soundtrack in a long time. And the last, like, really great soundtrack that I felt was Baldur's Gate 3, but even Baldur's Gate 3 was a bit more of like, oh wow, there's some, like, amazing great tracks, and some other tracks that are also here. Sungadef eventually explained to me that the fellow who was the music director for that game actually passed away during Baldur's Gate 3, and you kind of feel it, that, like, especially, like, fighting Raphael, it is gigantic and bombastic and amazing. And then the rest is kind of like background music. Okay, so what do I get for it being 6 hours late? Still $1,500 and lots of careless driving. And Mr. Emil with the liking glove.
Reliable, safe space suits for
Yeah,
decades.
look at that.
Now using our
Perfect.
innovative
Exactly where you need it to be.
for everyday outfits. The strong, stretchy fit you love, now in a multitude of styles. Shop Galaxy Wear today.
And I don't know if anyone heard that, but when you get out of the truck to do the external view, you could drive around like this, but I'm never a fan of, like, seeing your vehicle. It always feels very anti-sim when you don't, like, sit in the driver's seat and do driver's seat stuff. But, like, the music softens just a little bit. Oh, you have a wonderful day then there, Mr. Emil. Okay. Right. I had a point. Skill. So this is where I'm headed. And trailer locked. Clearance for jobs with multiple trailers. +1 trailer link. +10 cash for delivering trailer permission. +20 experience trailer permission. It makes me think that that is the one that starts it. And then this one is clearance for multiple trailers. 2 trailer +2 trailer links. So I wonder if this is the small one and this is the better one. And I can get, like, proper Australian land train going on. Yeah, I would like to get to this one. Oh, the first of the 2 skills can be obtained through missions. Okay, pick up the thing. I got fuel. I'm not going to repair the gravity because, again, I can get away without it. The oxygen will need to be repaired, filled soon. Collision with what? That's Balderdash. And there's something about music that is offbeat, you know, and isn't your typical sort of like romance song, or like my comments about modern country songs that all feel like they have a very similar through line. You know, involving dirt roads and cash and carry, Starbreak supplies, fuel. But yeah, there's a lot of like Hitchhiker, Lightyear sort of, you know, space music. Really, really dig on. I was genuinely like
Coax ringing for Lucky J.
0.4 of a
You've been real busy. But
kilometer
if you get
away.
tired of
Does,
all that hauling,
can I do
why
it from
don't you
here?
swing by Darkside? I could do with some help on a different kind of job, and I think you'd be perfect for it.
No, no, no! I got things to do. This one, Shady Business. I wonder too if one of my other issues came up that like the Shady Business started, and then my brain went, "Oh, that's the one that I'm on now." And because it pushed out the old one, you know, oh, brrr. What was I doing? Oh, who cares now? Shady Business, gotta do this. And like in sector maps is what this game also like direly needs, because I can't tell you what these pathways look like or what they lead to or what I should be taking, driving, turning. None of it. It's all just kind of like a guess and a hope that the thing leads me the right way, but all routes, yeah, see? The signs don't even help that much, which I think is another, like, kind of irritation about it all. It genuinely sounds like the silliest thing, but it was 20 years ago when I started playing Warcraft. And I built my first little undead rogue, and I had to get from hither to tither because I wanted to learn how to shoot guns, because I was an engineer and I can make guns, and now I made myself a gun, but I can't equip a gun because I don't have the skills to learn it. Oh, well, that's way off in yonder Thunder Bluff. And it was a real, like, adventure for me to get across the continents and figure out how Zeppelins work, and drive to the, walk to the right places, and look at literal road maps and road signs to figure out where I was going. And it was a real like, oh wait, Thunder Bluff this way. Uh-huh. Da-da-da-da-da. No, not so much. You can kind of just target and go there instantly, but there was a genuine experience and a joy to that of, like, walking on the road, asking for directions, not in the Barrens, but other places. And I still maintain, and this game is kind of...
Request to see your cab at the local way station.
Oh, you ass.
Head on over and stop in the reserve bay. Shouldn't take too long.
Yes, it's longer than I want it to be. Where's the way station? No, seriously. Oh, there it is. And again, that wasn't all great to, not have indications to anything and not know where you're going. But what happened? Genuinely. I am so bereft by what occurred there. None of my systems were offline. My shutters were closed. My heater was turned to maximum cooling. Why did I melt? What went on? Genuinely, like, did anyone see that and could, like, point out the dumb thing that I did and forgot to do? Batman says, I got swept up in a huge raid of going after the enemy's faction leaders. I remember those too, where just like 30, 40 people getting together. Let's go kill. Shoot, I can't even remember their names back in those days. Because they all had their different ones, and they were all kind of a bit higgledy-piggledy. And then Orgrimmar was one of the, like, funnier ones, because Thrall was the leader, but there was this guard who stood out in the front, and he had this certain ability that would, like, kill all of the melee people. It was called Retaliation. Oh. But yeah, and then the Stormwind Castle raids in Turd, and you're going... I think it was Tyr that you're murderifying. However, if you exceed this buffer, the bank will issue a deadline for repayment, and the purchases will be restricted to essential items. Failing to clear your debt in the allotted time will result in the bank declaring you bankrupt, and your truck is marked for repossession, so be careful. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat resulted in your death. Okay. Yeah. Genuinely very irritated by that. Please note recovery services are not responsible for the further charges incurred from the loss or damage of trailers or goods during the recovery procedure. Yeah, I'm going to stand up and move around. It's time anyway, but I feel I got cheated there. Just flat out, something went wrong in the game's code, and it counted it like as though I didn't close my shutters. Because I saw that the heat was increasing. I closed the shutters. Like, see, they're even closed now.
Recent transactions have put
Yeah, I'm going to stand up and move. I'll be right back. All right.
Your account into an agreed overdraft. Please stay within the approved limit to avoid restrictions on future purchases.
It's a climate malfunction. Wait, where's the climate regulator? Oh, it's up there. Okay, Pop, 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 pop. I gotta get quicker on finding that, like, red flashing light and doing something about it. Okay, so we're stabilized at 20 degrees centigrade. Oh, right, I can't buy anything at the... Or, I shouldn't, I am... in debt by a tiny bit. $4,000 out of a single accident, though. I felt like I was doing so well, and I instantly thrust myself back into debt. I'm starting to think I might just be incapable of playing this game, as I'm just simply too dumb. I really thought I was high enough over him. Yeah, that being back in debt really took the wind out of my sails. I'm feeling really good for a moment there. Really pleased with myself and everything. And... oh. No, come on. Up, up, up. Up, up. And I'm at Hull Integrity Critical, which is one of those other parts of, like, I'm not exactly sure what can repair me. And now we're also out of gravity, which, gravity I'll live without. Because it does feel like something incredibly energy intensive for very little. The only thing it's really useful for is to stop things from getting hurt when they fall down, but you just put them in cases and then instant solution. Oof. Genuinely can't, like, comment on how aggravating I find that, like, the debris warning thing takes over your monitor. Of all of the weird things that they put into the game, that is one of those, like, how do you not program that out? Especially if that's your only monitor for, like, traveling and functioning. I was gonna try and drive all the way there with hull breaches, but okay. It was one of those like, oh no, that's probably gonna be a problem. Oh, look at that! There we go, 5 things destroyed! I hope I can fix it, but I did get actual, like, upgrades to my suit, so I should be able to fix things better, but what? When did they tell me I had to go to the way station? I didn't even get that message. It's just stuff broken now. I think it's down to 400 degrees, so I might be able to go out there. Ah, look at that. Okay. Oh, I think I might be able to do this. Did something just like randomly hit my truck? No? No. Okay. Alright. Yep. Get out of here. I'm driving truck. Is my oxygen thing... Yeah, 12%. We don't need more than... Well, we just need more than 1%, really. Oh no! The thing's moving! Oh, great. This is just all gonna be... That's the thing I need, right? Am I at the wrong one? Like, the cargo started moving on its own accord, and now it's between the things. And now it's not... So yeah, look, now it's crooked. I can't line it at all in any way, shape, or form. And now it's not moving. Am I just like... Is my game over? Because it's kind of feeling like my game's over, that if I can't move that, I can't continue this, what feels like an important, game mission, you know? Yeah, what am I supposed to do to get this cargo realigned in the thing that I can actually back up to it? Yeah, maybe if I went in and pushed the bum of it so it would sit like more evenly within the area. I genuinely didn't think the cargo could move once you Oh, now it's crooked in the other direction. Okay. Oh no, a hull breach. How shocking. Hey, come on. Ah, Megalock ready. Go. Ah.
Great. I got things to do and places to be, but good luck with the drive. Oh, when you see Sour Candy, tell her she owes me one. This is Barrow, up, down, clear, and gone.
Oh, another hull. Oh, and air filters are down. Wait. It still can filter air. What are you complaining about? Ah. Right, probably because of all that rubbing and hitting that I was doing. No, just let me get inside, and I'll have a small cry. Thank you for the warning alarm. Those are always fun. They never get obnoxious. Okay. Everything's cool. Is there a solar flare coming? Oh, man. How is oxygen depleting? I just put in new electricity. All of the holes are fixed, right? Hull integrity is critical, but yeah, everything's cool. Is it just because it's now at 40% and that makes them worthless? I guess so. That putting debris warning over the monitor that I can't see where I'm driving. I genuinely started clenching my jaw so hard it started to hurt. No! I got it, yeah. Everything is terrible and it's all my fault. Yeah, these worthless too. Oh, solar flare, solar flare, solar flare. Ugh. And I know it's just a small team, but the fact that the helmet still shows the outside solar flare activity even inside of the truck with all of the shutters closed is just one of those. I know it's a total lighting issue of like differentiating the pair, but oh man. Oh man. Don't even know what way station they're talking about anymore. I would like to get out of here, please. If you tell me that there's a hull breach from, like, the gentle nudge... Oh no, it's a solar flare incoming, of course. Go! Are there upgrades for the monitors in the truck? Will they ever be color, or...? Okay, everything's okay. It should be 80 kilometers an hour. Okay.
Welcome back, LJ.
The
You're not space bacon, so those
controller
shutters have to
and
work.
the keyboard do kind of seemingly handle the acceleration and braking in different manners, where the keyboard, when you hit shift, which is your stop... They work
Glad
great.
to hear it. Here's coordinates for a drop near my workshop.
And so when you hold down shift, it will take you to a break. And then eventually when you hit shift again, it will start reversing, where the controller feels like it just instantly starts reversing, like you're driving a SnowRunner truck. Where a lot of the SnowRunner trucks, as soon as you touch the brake in auto, it instantly almost reverses the wheels. And then you have no control. Versus doing stuff in high or low or reverse, where brake always seems to work as brake. Oh, the suit's out of jam. Just something. Hey, there we go.
Thanks for that, Lucky. Was Barrow nice enough about it? I know he loves keeping score. As if I didn't save his ass more times than I can remember. Anywho, I appreciate the help. I'll give you a shout if any new work comes up, but in the meantime, truck 'em easy.
Oh, this is my last power cell too. Gonna have to like find a bunch to buy. If I can afford it. Nope. There we go. Okay, so where is... So we got shop, fuel, job board. So I wouldn't... Yeah, let's see... And... No. I don't... We gotta do stuff. He's still off. Hull is still 0. Yeah, I don't know what's draining now. I turned everything off. So the lights come to some percent there. Moderate. Yeah. Got it. Driver assist is off. Okay, that's actually quite a bit. Or it isn't. No, I take it back. I don't know what's consuming power. I do think, though, that I'm going to hit the old dusty trail here. We'll go and give some motor aid. And, yeah, I'm just going to... yeah, take a few moments here. Because like not seeing that oxygen failure thing was one of those like you know, you're watching some monitors, but there's other monitors to watch, and it was totally on me. And then getting hit there, whew. Again, and I end in debt. I was trying really hard, really hard to like, you know, be halfway decent. And it does feel that there is a certain amount of like again, I think someone said that the damage values in the game were way off, and it really feels like it. And just like kind of to a very weird degree that makes it less trucking and more of a like wear management sim. I don't know how else to describe it, but I could use with a little less of that. And I'm sure there's settings in the beginning, but like when you pick balanced, you don't think a circuit board's just going to explode every, you know, hour. But we're going to find ourselves a raid on Freymark here. He was doing Dead Signal, which is kind of like a horror game where you're watching for changes, and if you miss the changes, things get worse and worse, and yeah, you have to get up and kind of move around. So we'll do that, and I will be back on Tuesday there doing stuff. What stuff? I don't know. Probably New Vegas again, because I'm moving through the lonely road there, and it's been entertaining. But yeah, until next time, everyone,